Alternate picking might seem like it's too simple to be focused on during an exercise or warm-up, but that couldn't be farther from the truth. You actually always want to be refining the basics, that way you can take them to a place where they're automatic and ultimately you can keep them automatic. This is a simple bluesy sounding line, but stick around after the exercise because I'm going to demonstrate a few ways in which you can make it more individualized. The tabs only flash for a moment, so I do recommend pausing and taking a screenshot so you have them pulled up and ready to go as we move through the lesson. Before I go over how you can adjust the exercise to make it more valuable for yourself, if you do find the lesson helpful, make sure you subscribe to the channel to stay up on each day's easy guitar practice. Okay, let's go over a few ways in which you can adjust this drill to make it a bit more personalized. To start, you always want to go through these slowly because I think that'll help you identify the places where there's some hiccups in your playing. So for example, if you start going slowly, okay, you made a mistake right there. Something in that transition from G string to D string needs to be worked on. So that basically just gives you the direct feedback, okay, that's where I need to pause and take my time. And I would even focus on that for multiple repetitions. Now this is just one example, but you might find different hiccups in your game. I'll keep using that phrase for this drill, but you might find different places where that happens for you, right? The speed bumps, the places where you make a mistake or you make an error. That's up to you to ultimately course correct and be honest with yourself about making an adjustment. So maybe that's not going well, the walk down on the A string. You know, try it out where you start on a downstroke. So you go down, up, down, and then try it where you start in an upstroke, where you go up, down, up, right? Just little things like that to reinforce great habits so that you can ultimately make this exercise fluid and then you can apply it to different scenarios. Now, those are basically the ways in which I would adjust this, right? Is identifying the areas where you might be held back and hammering those briefly and then trying to play through it again fluidly. Now, once you get to a place where you are playing through this in a fluid manner, that's where you can adjust the speed and tempo, all right? But beyond making those adjustments for yourself as you're playing through, I would try to play along with a jam track. So I am gonna link a jam track in the descriptions, and you can basically just mess around with this and see where it sounds good inside of the jam track based on your preferences. But that's basically how I would approach adjusting this or making tweaks based on your skill level and preferences. But it's just really that simple. So take your time to chew on this and everything, and I'll end this here and wrap up in just a moment. All right, feel free to leave any lingering questions in the comment section below. Take your time with this, be easy, and we'll see you next time.